Hello everyone and welcome to our Series 13 Road to Master Vault here. As you might be able to see on the screen, I have gone ahead, I've done one battle, gotten a win, just to make sure everything about the team was right before going in. So, I'm going to start with a very quick team overview, starting with our boy Genesect. So, Genesect is really interesting in a Dynamax format, because you're able to run a physical Genesect with Fly to use Max Airstream, which this team very heavily benefits from the Max Airstream. Then you have the likes of Blaze Kick to deal with the Pokemon that Steel and Flying type moves cannot deal with, and Protect just to make sure Genesect has a little bit of longevity. Genesect is kind of the core of the team who makes sure everything sticks together. Without Genesect, I would be lacking serious firepower and a good Dynamax target. But with Genesect, I have the option to play pretty creatively. Next, we have Kyogre. So, this is your standard Choice Scarf Kyogre, with Water Spout, Origin Pulse, Ice Beam, and Thunder. I might change out Ice Beam for Hyper Beam, depending on how Kyogre performs. It's just kind of a base to work off of. But Kyogre is essentially the other core of the team. Without Kyogre, I'd lack serious firepower and the ability to shred teams with the superpowered Water Spout that comes out of Kyogre. Then we have Zacian. This is a Rusted Sword Zacian, so it is crowned, with Behemoth Blade, Play Rough, Sacred Sword, Protect. Now, for those of you who watched my Regidrago to Indianapolis video, those of you know that this Zacian had Imprison, but I have dropped Imprison since there is far less Zacian running around compared to Indianapolis, and it's far less of a win condition to try to catch someone lacking and hit the Imprison. But this is an Adamant Zacian, so the Max Airstream will allow Zacian to outspeed opposing Jolly Zacian. So it's very good. Then we have Incineroar. This is a standard Safety Goggles Incineroar. Without it, I would kind of hard lose to Amoonguss. With Fake Out, Parting Shot, Darkest Lariat, Flare Blitz. Incineroar makes sure that Pokemon, Trick Room teams, Calyrex Ice, Melmetal, and other Pokemon that are, and, well, Zacian itself, Groudon as well. Any strong physical attacker is at serious risk of being whittled down to a point of unusability just by having Incineroar being able to switch in. Then we have Mew. Mew is kind of the butter to the bread. I have a very supportive Icy Wind, Earth Power, Will-O-Wisp coaching Mew. Actually, speaking of, I hard lose to Gastrodon. This is an adjustment I made. I need to swap out Earth Power for Energy Ball, so before I do my battles, you'll see me do that. But Icy Wind to slow down opposing Pokemon, because Mew has a fantastic base 100 speed. Will-O-Wisp to shut down physical attackers, and Coaching to buff Incineroar, Zacian, and Genesect to being hyper-powered offensive threats. And finally we have Grimmsnarl. This is a Iron Ball Trick Grimmsnarl with Fake Out, Spirit Break, and Reflect. With this combo of moves, it's Roll Condensed, Speed Control, Disruption, and effectively dual screens with how good Spirit Break is. And so Grimmsnarl really kind of pulls the team together to give it the bulk it so needs, because I have a lot of frail, fast, offensive Pokemon, but with Grimmsnarl, I'm able to slow down the pace of the game a little bit while maintaining my hyper-powered offense. And with that, those are my 6 Pokemon that I'm going to be bringing, and I will see you all on the ladder for some battles. Alright, so here we are on the ladder. As I said before, this series is called Road to Master Ball. So we're going to be starting all the way down in the dark depths of beginner tier, and we're going to work our way up until we reach Master Ball tier. So we're going to start right down here and quick jump into some double battles, because obviously that's the format. And there you can see the Indianapolis team. And we're just going to go ahead, and I'll see you again when a battle starts. Oh, here we go. Battle against Sheena, rank 1. Okay, so we see Darmanitan, Tyranitar. Okay, this is single restricted. Kyogre goes hard. I'm going to lead Genesect Mew, which is a good lead because it covers for everything but Darmanitan, but if Darmanitan comes out, I can switch out. And I will bring Kyogre and Incineroar. Alright, let's see how this one turns out. Now, the games are going to be a little bit more basic down in beginner tier, but it's going to seriously ramp up as time goes on. So, just stick with it, and you're going to see some crazy hard battles as time progresses. Thundurus and Goodra, alright, perfect Icy Wind targets. And since I'm opposing Goodra, I get an attack boost, which is perfect. I'm going to... I don't want to commit to Dynamax, so I'm just going to Icy Wind and Iron Head to get this started off. Yeah, because I did not want to commit to... Oh, they have a Torkoal. Okay. So yeah, we're not gonna stay in here. Groudon. They send out 2 Drought Pokemon. A little confusing, but it's okay. Alright, we should be able to get Kyogre in here and burn the Groudon, which should be a good start for us. Or actually, I'm gonna bring the Incineroar in just to slow down the pace of the game a little. I don't want to get ahead of myself. And I forgot to do the Energy Ball thing that I was just talking about. Alright, well, it's going to help us for this battle, because Earth Power is going to allow Mew to have a little bit of offensive presence against Pokemon like Tyranitar, Torkoal. Not so much against Groudon, but it'll be alright. Alright. Precipice Blade's coming out, Mew avoids, that's good. And this should bounce off Incineroar. Overheat into the Incineroar. That did quite a bit. but luckily their Torkoal is kind of down and out a little bit. So I'm going to Flare Blitz the Groudon, and I'm gonna coach the Incineroar, because I think that'll be a fun play. We can afford to have a little bit of fun down here. Alright, Groudon goes down. So they have Thundurus and Goodra in the back. Stealth Rock! Oh, wow. Alright, I think we're leaning towards Dynamax Kyogre in the endgame. Alright, something about this screams not max speed Thundurus, because I think Thundurus outspeeds Mew normally, and they didn't when— no, they switched when I Icy Winded. So this could actually be a serious Thundurus. Hopefully it's Prankster and not Defiant, because otherwise I just gave it a big boost. But hopefully we should be able to— Max Ooze! Oh, I am so confused! Wow, we almost knocked out the Thundurus with that. Yawn. Okay, so we should outspeed. So I'm just going to go ahead and quick Water Spout. We are going to be down some health because of the Stealth Rocks, but Water Spout should still be plenty more powerful. Water Spout, and then I'll Earth Power. Okay, no need to Earth Power. Critical hit on Torkoal, perfect. Alright, Mew fell asleep. Mew's allowed to take a nap after all the hard work they put in this game. Alright, so all we have left to deal with is the Goodra, which we can Dynamax, Max Hailstorm, get some super effective damage off, and I will just Icy Wind. Battle was cancelled. There we go. Alright, there's our first on-camera win of the day. I don't want to check. I think... Alright. I'm gonna quit battling. I'll be right back, teach Mew Energy Ball, and we'll move on from there. Alright. Now we're back with an Energy Ball Mew. We got bumped all the way up to Beginner 2 from that last battle. And so hopefully these next battles start ramping up just a tiny bit. Battle against Benny, rank 2 is about to start. Alright, so we're seeing no restricted Pokemon. Seems to be a very strong Sun team, so we'll definitely want to bring Kyogre. I'm gonna lead Mew, Incineroar, because I don't think they have a good lead. And then Grimmsnarl in the back. I do kind of struggle against Sun teams. But I'm hoping I can capitalize off of their Sun at the start and then move into a Kyogre sweep from there. Regieleki, Rillaboom. Okay. Alright, so Rillaboom's probably gonna want to Grassy Glide something. If that Regieleki is Dynamax Regieleki, I'm not gonna be sitting so hot, so I'm gonna try to Will-O-Wisp it, and I'm gonna fake out the Rillaboom. Alright, Rillaboom went for the fake out first. Regieleki's gonna go for Electro Web, so I called it wrong. That's Special Regieleki. Alright, we get a little grassy terrain recovery, which should help us. Alright. So we want to Icy Wind and Flare Blitz this turn to take care of Rillaboom. Because as long as Rillaboom is present in the game, we're going to have to be careful with our Kyogre. Ooh, Incineroar almost goes... Ooh, Paralysis on the Incineroar. Alright, we need to... I really hope we break through. Critical hit on Reggie. That's good. Alright. If Rillaboom goes down here... Perfect. Alright, now that Rillaboom has gone down, we can probably bring in... I'm gonna bring in the Grimmsnarl so I can start hitting off Spirit Breaks on the Regieleki. Elfun. Okay, Whimsicott. So, I don't have a good way to deal with Whimsicott, but I can Icy Wind and Fake Out. That should stop any, speed shenanigans. Alright. They've got a pretty passive duo going on right now. But it looks like both their Pokemon are faster than both my Pokemon because of these Electro Webs. So I'm gonna Icy Wind one more time, and I'm going to Spirit Break the Regieleki. Either hope for a KO. Alright, Sunny Day goes up. This is fine, because we have Kyogre in the back that can Water Spout. Mew avoiding is huge, because Grimmsnarl's speed stat doesn't really matter for us. Alright, we can check speed tiers at the end of this turn. Unless Regieleki just goes down here, which is fine. It's actually pretty good for us. Alright, Alright, if Charizard comes in here, we want to trick it an Iron Ball. Gluark. Glurak. Okay, I have no idea what these names are references to, but we can just trick you an Iron Ball, slow you down, drop you to the ground, hit an Icy Wind just to, not add insult to injury, but just make sure you're slow. If this Whimsicott doesn't have Tailwind, they are certified done for. Taunt! Alright, stole their Life Orb. Dang. Charizard avoids. And it doesn't look like we quite take out the Whimsicott. So Mew's gonna go down here. Leaving just Grimmsnarl. Alright. We bring in Kyogre here. If my Joy-Con will reconnect. I've been having Joy-Con connection issues. One moment. Okay. So, I think it's most likely that they're gonna go for Sunny Day or Tailwind here. Sunny Day goes up. Sunny Day will not be able to go up anymore after this. Alright. Half Charizard's health. Solar Power deactivates. Max Overgrowth is gonna come out, which we should live without Solar Power. Alright, perfect. Didn't even do half. Oh, and that was a crit?! Jeez, Kyogre, you're fat. Respectfully, though. Alright, Elfun is gonna go down. And that's gonna be game. Oh yeah, we're Life Orb Grimmsnarl right now, which is really funny. Joy-Con reconnecting. Please. Okay, there we go. That's gonna happen quite often. At least for this episode. Next time I should have my Pro Controller back. Alright, that's another win for us. Hopefully this should catapult us all the way to Pokeball tier. Now, we haven't actually gotten to show off Genesect all that much. There we go. Welcome to Pokeball. An opposing trainer has been found. Battle against Blue Dragon is about to start. Okay, we see Groudon, Xurkitree, Ho-Oh, Zaru... Oh my god. This is shaping up to be a tough battle. Ho-Oh scares me. But I think, considering everything else on their team, Genesect is going to be good to bring here. And I think we have to bring the Incineroar for, actually, hang on. I'm gonna lead Incineroar and bring, not Mew. I think I'll bring Grimmsnarl in the back. I know Mew Genesect is supposed to be a thing for this team, but I do not trust it. Alright, so if they lead Zarude or Galarian Darmanitan and not Ho-Oh, we're in a good spot. Groudon, Zarude. Okay. So I'm going to assume that Groudon wants to go for a big, mighty, strong fire-type attack into Genesect. I'm gonna Blaze Kick Zarude and fake out Groudon. Zarude's gonna go for a Rock Slide. Please don't flinch. Alright, there we go. Zarude's done for. Alright. So, Genesect is faster than Groudon, we know this for sure. So we can go for a Max Steel Spike into it next turn, or if a better target comes out, we'll go for that. Since Ho-Oh's coming out, we're going to Protect and Parting Shot, because Genesect is clearly going to be the main target here. Parting Shot on Groudon, because Groudon is not weakened by the rain compared to Ho-Oh. Genesect might go down here anyway, because it looks like Ho-Oh will be maxing and using Max Fire? Max Flare, that's it. Which, in the sun, even through Protect, I don't think we live. If it's Airstream, though, we're gonna be fine. Alright, Incineroar lives. They're gonna Airstream into Incineroar. This is now bad. Give me one moment to look up Ho-Oh's speed stat. Because this significantly changes how I play this next turn. 90 speed. So we have to go Kyogre here. Alright. Now, a Water Spout would probably take care of both, but I am a little afraid. So we are going to Dynamax to guarantee we live, and we are going to Max Geyser into Ho-Oh. Hopefully this turn goes well. Alright, they are faster. That's probably because I have ruined my Choice Scarf by Dynamaxing. Thunder Punch! Oh, thank God we live. Alright. I've got Iron Ball for the Groudon. That's not good. I think this is a loss. Because okay, I just need to hope for them to misplay. And like hope that Groudon's gonna outspeed and oh my God, wait, did I actually I got the turn right. Oh, but I lost Grimmsnarl, so it's over anyway. If I had attacked Groudon, I would have had a chance. Because Ho-Oh would have KO'd itself through Life Orb. But now I don't think I have any chance. Xurkitree. Yeah, we can't take out a Xurkitree. Oh, I forgot to update my win counter from last game. Alright, it's gonna take a miracle. A miracle that I don't think is coming. Thunderbolt comes out. Yep. Good game to my opponent. Man, I kind of want to do one more. This is going to kick us out of Pokeball tier, isn't it? Alright. I'll give it one more battle. Just because I like you guys. And hopefully because I want to redeem myself after that one. I misplayed pretty hard. Okay, Ditto, Calyrex. Okay, Incineroar is mandatory in this game. This looks pretty much what I planned for Genesect. So what I need to bring is Incineroar, and I want to bring Kyogre, but I fear that Gastrodon. What if I... This isn't safe. I'm gonna bring Genesect in the back. Alright. It's, I believe Korean player? Koreans are cracked at this game. Alright. I'm ready to get beat up. I'll do my best, though. No clue what they're sending out. Incineroar, Calyrex Ice. Okay. I Protect to stop the fake out, and I Will-O-Wisp. Actually, hang on. So, Will-O-Wisp onto Calyrex Ice, switch into Genesect, because Genesect hard walls Calyrex Ice due to its resistances. Okay. Don't like the look of this. Alright, well, we should get the Will-O-Wisp off. I'm guessing this is a Max Quake. Fake out into the Zacian slot. Please. Yes! Okay, turn played correctly. Lose to RNG. We would be in such a better position if that didn't happen. Okay. Go for a Will-O-Wisp. I'm just going to go for a Fly into the Incineroar and hope that they try to attack into Genesect. Because I don't have a lot going for me right now. I think stalling out their Dynamax is my only route to victory right now. Heat Wave Incineroar? Whoa. That's weird. Alright, I'll go for an Icy Wind, because we're losing Genesect. Alright, I stopped them from gaining too much momentum. Switch out with the eject button. Okay, well that'll give us an opportunity to sweep with Kyogre. It also means that... Hang on. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. We go for an Icy Wind and a Protect. Now hear me out. Because they're probably going to want a Glacial Lance. I really hope they don't Trick Room here. I really hope this is fast Calyrex Ice. Okay. Glacial Lance comes out. Genesect lives. Mew's gonna live because of that burn. Alright, their Zacian is now slower than my Zacian. So... ideally, we can burn it. Because once their Zacian is burned, they essentially lose all offensive pressure their team exerts against my Pokemon, like Kyogre and Zacian. And then from there, they kind of run themselves out of options, which they're going to switch into Incineroar, which is fine. It was gonna miss anyway. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can take down this Calyrex Ice with an Iron Head here. Oh, fake out. Thank God it's into the Mew. Weakness Policy is gonna go off. We're gonna take one of the KOs away. Alright. So I'm gonna end up in a double knockout, but I'm gonna be in a position where I get Zacian Kyogre on the field, and I can just start tearing things up. Because they don't have Fake Out, they're not gonna have Incineroar, so the only thing I have to worry about is their Zacian, which should hard lose to my Kyogre. Alright, I think we might have been able to eke out a victory here. Maybe. Game's not over yet. Okay. Sacred Sword. And we Water Spout. If they decide to switch anything in here, it is dead. Unless they switch it in on the Calyrex Ice, in which it'll be dead next turn instead. Alright, Kyogre is faster than Zacian with Choice Scarf. So, I think that might just be it. Gastrodon. I have to beat a Gastrodon. Alright, I'm gonna Sacred Sword their Zacian. I'm going to Water Spout. It will give their Gastrodon a special attack boost, but Dynamax, Kyogre, and Zacian should be able to handle a single Gastrodon. I'm just hoping this Water Spout KOs. Okay, perfect. Alright. Yep, we got this. Jeez, Gastrodon can almost 1v1 Sauce. Oh my god. Okay, Dynamax, Max Hailstorm. That should be game. Alright. Well, that's gonna be another win. Thank you so much for joining me for this. This is just the first episode. I'll be making a short little mini-series out of this. Up until we reach Master Ball using Genesect. So, thank you so much for coming, and I'll see you in a few days for the next one. Bye-bye now.